What is up, Storm Chasers? We are back in the building. Let me know that you can hear me and see me as you guys are coming in. Okay, the sound looks like we're good. All right, look, today we got to come and talk about Jeannie Mai and her apparently wanting to re-look at the prenup, overlook the prenup again. All right, apparently when Jeezy presented her with that prenup, even though she had already been through a bad marriage, allegedly, even though she had already had a man that she had to pay alimony to, even though she already knew how marriage and relationships and divorce go. Jeannie Mai says that she hurry up and buy. Jesus said, hurry up and buy. Hello, honey. Hello, honey. I'm trying to figure out, Jeannie, how you didn't read the prenup, Jeannie. What you mean, Jeannie? You had attorneys, Jeannie. Look over it, Jeannie. Now I know your eyes is slanted, but you mean to tell me that them eyes is that damn tight you couldn't read the paperwork, Jeannie? I'm trying to figure it out, Jeannie. It doesn't make sense, Jeannie. Jeannie, my hello, honey. Hello, honey. Hurry up and buy. Did Jeezy tell you to hurry up and buy? I'm trying to figure it out. Now I told y'all that submissive ass dragon was going to contest that prenup. Did I or did I not tell y'all that? Did I or did I not tell? Shout out to Lil Jones. Did I or did I not tell y'all that she was going to contest the shit? Ma'am, you wasn't with him but 2 years. Well, let me tell you this. I don't feel sorry for you, Jeezy. You know you in your submissive ass dragon with a fire breath. All right. That slimy ass tongue that look like it always smelled like orange chicken and 2-1-4 and crab rangoon. You know, between her breath smelling like crab rangoon and your breath smelling like, you know, prostitute cooch that you get on the road out when you doing your thing. How does it feel? Yeah, that both you hoes is a hot ass mess. Both you hoes didn't have the damn real conversation that you should have had before you got murdered. Remember that, Jeezy? Remember that, bitch? Remember that, bitch? Don't you remember that with your bald-headed ass? You're supposed to be so damn smart, so damn intelligent. But you couldn't see what Jeannie was about a mile away. And then y'all two tried to brand yourselves as relationship experts and talk about how when I get home, I'm a boss all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. No, you flirt with niggas, bitch, all day, all day, all day. And when I get home, I just want my man to think for me, think for me, think for me. And Jeezy having this I don't want to call it unnatural, but unhealthy obsession with Asians. Because when he was a child, he took his bad ass overseas with his goddamn pappy and got kicked out of Japan. But notice he said before he left Japan, because he was so bad, and you know them Japanese don't really tolerate that shit from their own people. That damn sure wasn't gonna tolerate that for some funny looking ass nigga whose facial features is all moving towards the center of his face. I know we got a whole movement called Decenter Men, but let's help Jeezy decenter his facial features and move across that face a little bit. But anyway, this ain't about him in this book they're looking at. It's about the fact that you said that them Japanese girls are so beautiful when you was in Japan with your pappy. That's what you noticed. But I never heard you say that none of them country bumpkin ass black girls that you went to school with in Georgia and Alabama was beautiful. You never said that. I never heard you say that none of them country ass, Bama ass female relatives you got to look just like you. Because for every black nigga, you got a mama, grandmama, auntie, sister that look just like him. So I'm trying to figure out how them Japanese look so beautiful to you as a child, but you never said in that interview with Charlamagne, both you some self-hating, ugly motherfuckers, you never said that them country bumpkin black girls smelling like cocoa butter and blue magic with the burnt marks from the eye combs on their ears on Sundays was beautiful. And that's probably your first mistake. Now I think I'm done reading these heifers enough. Let's go down here to the TMZ. All right. Jeannie Mai said, I didn't have enough time. Because she said, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Ah, my God. All right. So according to TMZ, Jeannie Mai is requesting the court to hold off on enforcing the prenup with Jeezy, saying she didn't have enough time to review it before signing. Oh my God, not her trying to pull a Todd Tucker, not her saying that Jeezy was Candy Lanice Burris. Golly. The talk show host filed the request on Thursday afternoon in Fulton County Superior Court. I know you can't wait to get out of Georgia. You ain't a Georgia girl. You a California girl with your ghetto ass. Asian bitch from San Jose. I could have told you that they that they ratchet as hell. They more ratchet than a black girl. But see, Jeezy being a country bumpkin ass nigga didn't know none about that and really thought that this submissive dragon was going to do what you say, was going to raise that child. She didn't even want, she said she didn't even want no children. She didn't want one by that weak ass white ass man she was with, although right now she wishes she was with that weak ass white man, because at least he did what she said. He had holes in his drawers and he got on his knees and ate that tangy sesame sauce ass coochie. You know, after they would argue a little bit, you know a woman don't like you when a rubber break. How you got a whole wife? I would trade in my wife. I would divorce her on Monday if I'm fucking her and the condom break and not nut inside her on purpose because he didn't stop, Jenny. You know your husband nutted in you on purpose. And he nutted in you. And instead of you laying down and going to sleep and letting nature take its course, you get on your knees and pray to Jesus or Buddha or whatever Hindu god your people actually pray to, because that whole Christian act I'm not actually buying. And you pray to all the gods with all the blue hands and all the magic symbols and shit. And you know what? You my wife and you what? And you mad because I came and I nutted in you? I'd have trade you in right after that. But he still stuck by you. You should have stuck with your white man. You should have stuck with your white man. What you think you was gonna get from this nigga? What you think you was gonna get from Jeezy, a man who had made many women single mothers, and you really thought she was gonna be different? I guess you said, well, I ain't got no nappy ass head like his other baby mama, so it'd be a little bit different. But it wasn't. He got that blazing ass daughter out of you that low key looked like both of y'all, because low key he looked like a blaze. Y'all both some squinty, slanted eyed motherfuckers. I guess y'all both couldn't read what was on the paper, although y'all both don't really strike me as being that fucking bright and that fucking smart. I mean, y'all probably should have, spent a little more time in therapy, spend a little more time working out your traumas, and probably should have spent a little more time trying to learn each other and not trying to prove something to the world and not trying to clean your image up. And, Jeannie Mai, you already knew that shit show of a show called The Real when y'all asses was the fake. You already knew that shit was coming to an end. And so, you was trying to keep that money rolling in. And if it was one thing that a black man gonna work his hands to the bone for, it's for the non-black queen. Black, well, the only black was the black that was inside you, girl. And so I'm just trying to figure it out. Now you claim you didn't know what was in the agreement? Or did you just sign because you didn't expect him to divorce you? I'm trying to figure out, what is it about you, Jeezy, that made you feel so special to think that she was going to leave her culture behind? Let me tell all you cracker and nigga something. When you get with these Asian people, when you get with these Middle Eastern people, when you get with these people with a strong culture that is from outside of the United States, your culture comes second, their culture comes first. I don't care how much of a submissive dragon they act like. I don't care if they threw your legs back and stuck tongue all in your booty crack from the rooter to the motherfucking tutor, bitch. I don't give a damn. They are who they are. Same thing if you go marry African people. They are who they are. If you don't like it, then get you somebody from home. Stop trying to travel from sea to shining sea and try to damn change. I'm trying to think, what did he think was so special about his ass to make him think that she was going to acquiesce to what he said? Not you trying to come down the steps and be a man. Not you trying to put your nuts on the table. Not you trying to have a feminine, fit, and friendly wife. Not you trying to get her to be submissive. Not you trying to be dominant when she still look at you like a fucking slave. slave. Because see, Jeannie said, I submit to my Asian master. I submit to a European king and not the weak-ass European cuck that I was with. She said, I'm not bowing to the slave. Where is your master? Where is your master? Where is your leader? Where is your leader? She said, I still know today, even though you out here trapping and rapping, that you still out here getting the white man's money. The white man. And so I ain't got no time to be bowing to the damn slave. Now, she said, let's her attorney team is saying, let's hold off on enforcing it till both parties can exchange info about it, aka he was not transparent in his finances, right? She said the prenup process was so quick they started negotiating just 5 days before they walked behind the aisle. And I'm actually glad that this story is out now for all the bros and all the people that think they know what they're talking about. They get on these platforms and say prenup this and prenup that. If you pressure anybody into a contract, you dumb ignorant fuck, they can get out of it, bitch. I don't know why y'all think just because they signed on a dotted line that means something. You can't make somebody sign something under duress. Why y'all out here trying to be a wordsmith? Go learn what duress mean. Go learn what consent mean. Go learn what coerce mean. You're writing a damn book and still don't know how to fucking read. The Steve Harvey of it all. You gave her a damn prenup 5 days before you walked behind the aisle. That's why I was sitting there laughing at Candy Lanice Burris Tucker. Now she still ain't took his name. I was laughing at Candy Lanice on Real Housewives of Atlanta when Ty Tucker in that Beijing that in his beard and his forehead, when he didn't even sign that shit till 24 hours before, I think the day of the wedding, as a matter of fact, and he was feeling pressure and all the attorneys and the mama Joyce, that is duress. 5 days not enough time. Hell no. And I'm here to tell y'all this. If Jeezy lied about anything, if he was not completely transparent in his finances, if he was over there doing Natasha K, putting a trust in a trust in a trust in another trust, then that whole prenup is null and void. Now, does she deserve half? Hell no. But she leaving with something. Oh. You got to pay that exotical tax, and you got to pay for the fact that now she is a single mother. Basically, she said she didn't go through Jeezy's financial disclosures with a fine-tooth comb to make sure she was getting a fair deal. Says the truncated window raises significant concerns about the adequacy and thoroughness of the due diligence process. Due diligence, go learn what that means. All right. She says she has significant reservations about his financial disclosures. Her legal team says the rapper only handed over one financial statement with approximate taxes and insists she was legally entitled to a thorough examination of all documents. Now, do you believe a man with 19 rental properties? Don't you remember when he said he got all them houses in Atlanta? He owns half of Atlanta. Don't you remember that? Now, Jeannie, I gotta say, what whack ass lawyer let you sign a 1-page financial doc? You know damn well shit. Filing your motherfucking taxes is more than one damn page. You had a whack ass. Did you hire? Oh God! Both these hoes are slow. All right. Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie back in September, saying the marriage is irretrievably broken. Jeezy seemingly implied he thinks Jeannie cheated on him in his music, but she came out and denied any suspected infidelity. Long story short, both of them dumb, slow, and 3 steps behind. But if he was not honest in that prenup, if he hid anything, they got to go back everything with a fine-tooth comb, and that prenup is null and void. Okay, I would hate to see her come in, only put in 2 years worth of work and get half of his net worth. I still don't think she's gonna get half, but she most likely is gonna leave with some. She gonna leave with a little bit more than child support. You might as well give her a few of them houses. You know, her people like to come over to this country and buy up all the real estate anyway. You know they do. You know they do. So go ahead and you go on 19 houses. Give her about 7 of them. Go and give her 7. Go and get her that good settlement. All right, and hopefully your dumb ass never gets married again, because it's clear you ain't marriage material. You listen. It's no shade, but if you as a black man, now we gonna really talk. Let's really talk. You make it to 65 years old and ain't never been able to make one marriage successful. Give up. It ain't for you. You failed, and I know they like to say the reverse when it comes to women, but there are way more available women than there is men. And you mean to tell me all the women that you knocked up, all the women that you did knock down over the years, and ain't nan one been worthy of you to take their hair and merge and jump the broom? Did you even jump the broom with Jeannie? You probably didn't. You probably went in, bowed to the submissive dragon, all right, and prayed to Buddha. This shit was a sham from the beginning, and I don't take neither one of you niggas that seriously. I don't even think he even checked to see if she has residence in Cali or Georgia. Right. And she's definitely a Cali girl. She's a Cali girl. She's a Cali girl all day long. All right. She can have half of his ignorance. Now, you know you don't deserve half, Jeannie. You ain't put in on all that. But we don't have no sympathy for him neither. He's stupid and deserves everything he gets. Should have stayed. I'm not even going to necessarily say he should have stayed black. He just should have actually worked on himself before getting married. He should have done his due diligence. He just should have done better. Period. Excuse me. Be with who makes you happy. But if you think they better because they of a different race, then you always going to be behind. She wasn't with him shooting in the gym. I mean, she really wasn't. Now they've been married, 2 years, 3 years, barely 2.5. They can just look at the amount of money he's made the last 2 years. He cut her a check, she get a few properties, and they go about their business. And child support. If he was marrying a black woman, he would have made sure that prenup was airtight. Facts. If he marries a black woman, she gonna be young. Some of your voice inflections and dragging are funny. You know how we do over here. Nah, he put black women through misery. He can stay over there. Damn, they say they don't want you, Jeezy. They say you and that bald head can stay over there. Now we all know she gave him relevancy for that book of his. Black males never learn with these preferences. They better pay that preference tax. Exotical tax. That good exotical tax. And say how women always drag each other. Yeah. Don't drag each other. You kill when you roasted Jeezy's face. Listen, that's what I'm here for. After she cleans him out, he gonna find a black woman to rebuild. Yeah, he'll be able to make the money back, but he gonna find him a black queen to be by his side to rebuild. Know that. Anyway, people, we're gonna be right back. We gotta come back and talk about. We got a whole lot to talk about. What else is going on out here? What else is going on? All right, they say Tasha K might be going to JEL. Is Tasha K going to JEL? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Shit. Like Jonathan Majors, right? Jeannie Mai says sly marks about black women. That whole submission. I remember that submission conversation. It was her, Adrienne Bailon, Holton, heavy on the hoe, Lonnie Love with her jolly looking self, and Garcelle Bouvet, heavy on the Bouvet. Now we love us some Garcelle over here. Chris Stokes, ex-wife talking. Okay, yeah, we can come back and talk about that for sure. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in like 15 minutes.